Hey guys, welcome to the Lucy Show. Hope you're all doing well. Hey there, a mukbang eating show. Nice to see you. All of you guys coming to stream right now as per usual. This is my second channel. If you would like to view my main channel, Living with Lucy, definitely check out the link to the main channel down in the description below. While you're at it, do check out the $25 free of Bitcoin you can get after opening up a new account with Voyager using my Voyager link down in the description below. You can trade Bitcoin, Ethereum on there, along with a lot of other cryptocurrencies. After you deposit $100 after you trade $100 worth of crypto, you will be getting $25 worth of Bitcoin. And if you are one of those people that believe Bitcoin is on the rise to $100,000, then I guess you are getting a Bitcoin on a discount. Hey there, tech service. Ken Bussy, David, welcome to the stream. So as the title states and as the image states, I did finally watch The Batman by Robert Pattinson. And I've been excited to see this since forever because I am a fan of the Twilight series. I don't care. I love it. I love vampires. And I love the Twilight series. I watch every single one of them. He is the main male lead. He was playing a vampire named Edward Cullen. And it's just really nice to see him gradually turn into another bat. But the Batman. So he's human, not a vampire this time, but still bat related in a sense. I thought, honestly, I didn't even look at the ratings before watching it. I actually thought it was going to have really bad ratings because when I was doing my streams and some of you told me to watch it or you've watched it already, a lot of people were like, he's so depressing. He's so emo. He made Batman like too emo, which doesn't really bother me. I still wanted to see it. I feel like if you watch Twilight, then you kind of get Edward Cullen, or like you get how Robert Pattinson acted as Edward Cullen, or if you seen other Robert Pattinson films, he's like always kind of like a downer character, or he plays a downer character very well, or somebody who's not like, super bubbly or anything. So I thought that this was actually such a fitting role. I can't believe I never thought of him as a possible role for Batman ever. I guess in my mind, it's always just been like really Christian Bale. This movie I thought was gonna like not have the greatest ratings, so I just kind of went into it thinking it probably got really bad ratings, like maybe 60% on Rotten Tomatoes or something. So I went in with zero expectations, and I gotta say, I loved it. I think this was probably the best superhero movie that was actually believable to an extent. Like for the Christian Bale one, as much as I love it and I feel like it's super high budget, this one feels like a much lower budget movie in comparison to the Christian Bale series. But it's good this way. I kind of like the fact that they spent like less money on like CGI, probably editing. Like you could tell there's just like not a lot of like fancy stuff and like all this crazy editing. It's just more raw. And I like it more unfiltered like this. And the technology that they use isn't like super fancy and ridiculous out of this world that makes your head spin thinking, oh my God, how does this stuff exist? And like obviously Bruce Wayne is rich. So okay, yeah, we can imagine he can get all these nice things. But to a certain extent, like all these Hollywood movies that just get like too larger than life, it gets really hard to believe, okay, there could be a vigilante, there could be like this billionaire person, which I love Batman and Iron Man in a sense, because I've always hoped that in my lifetime one day, somebody could become like a real life superhero who is a billionaire. Hint, hint, Elon Musk. Just kidding. I don't think that's on his radar, but you never know. What if one day in our lifetimes we will see? I think I wouldn't be too shocked if one day, like everything's happening all at the same time lately. It would be net good if some billionaire decided to put on a superhero mask, give themselves a name or no name, that's fine. It could be one of the heroes that's already in Marvel or DC, or just some new one that we've never heard of. They can make it up themselves. Like, I don't know, Anteater Man or something. Like it could be anything under the sun. And that would just be really nice to see someone using their money for the good and saving lives and whatnot and stopping bad guys in the subway. I just think it's really, really nice. But anyways, off topic. I thought it was really great because of the fact that it wasn't high, crazy, out of this world technology, which is like not knocking down the Christian Bale series. I feel like good technology, having like all the shiny gadgets and stuff like that. It's nice to watch, but it's really good to get a different vibe and a different feel in this movie where it was just all around more believable. Like even the car chasing scene, everything in it was just really easy for me to believe. Like no crazy stunts where I'm like, oh my god, how is this even possible? Even when he was flying, I thought that that was like the most realistic flying for a superhero that's supposed to be like a human being, right? Like obviously if it's Thor or Hulk, there's just no way around it. You're gonna need the good CGI for people to like really believe in it. But I think for movies like Batman and Iron Man, it's almost like the more theatrical you get, the harder it is to believe. So I really like that it was really realistic. It was really long though, like 3 hours. Jesus Christ. It was really, really long. I'm not gonna lie, I was like, oh my God. I don't know. I had to go to the restroom in between. I was planning on not using the restroom at all. So I missed like a small part, just a tad bit. I'm not sure if I'm gonna go like watch it again in the future just for that one little part, which I thought was it was like a conversation between him and the butler, him and the butler. What's Batman's favorite fruit? Banana. Batman. Thank you for smashing that like button, by the way, folks. All of you guys in the stream right now, if you enjoy these videos from me on my second channel over here, this is our small channel with our YOLO Chicken Rubber Gang community. If you want to join as a community member, I would really, really appreciate that. You can have your name highlighted like Ken Bussy over here, and it's just much easier for me to read your comments. Do you own any GME or AMC? GH is asking. I did. If you would like to see the videos of me getting owned by GME and AMC, you can go check out the main channel, Living with Luci, link down below under my Robinhood WEBULL playlist. If you just type in AMC GME, you're going to see a bunch of videos pop up where I was talking about my losses there. I made money, I lost money, but overall, I net lost money on GME and AMC. So it's one of those things that hurts, but we could talk about it. That's why. Hi, Trevor. Welcome to the stream. Robert. Batman doesn't make New Year's resolutions. He enforces them. Why does Batman wear a mask? Because the citizens of Gotham aren't morons like those idiots over in Metropolis. Oh my God. Yeah, the fact that you can't, like, people like can't recognize the bottom of his face just really, I guess it's a little mind-blowing. How could you not, like, the bottom of someone's face? I feel like for people like Elon Musk, for example, if you're just seen all the time in the spotlight, people will recognize the bottom half of your face and your eyes because they can still see your eyes. I know he puts like the black makeup, which I liked. I think that's what made him more emo. Like that's what made Robert Pattinson like slightly more emo than all the other Batmans, is because you would like, okay, I guess while you're Batman, you put the dark like eyeshadow or the whatever, the dark makeup like all over your eyes. But then for the Christian Bale series, I feel like he did have that too, if I'm not mistaken. Like I watched every single Christian Bale Batman movie. I think his eyes were like slightly dark around the edges too. It almost looked like he had eyeshadow on. He probably did put on eyeshadow, but anytime he took off the mask, it's like we couldn't see the massive eyeshadow where you could see on him, which just made him look like a lot more emo. But I gotta say, he was a little bit too sad. I was like, I would have liked to see him at like one party where he was having fun. So it was a little bit too sad, but it was good to see like a refreshing change, because so many people, I know people who complain about these superhero movies and they're just like, I don't know why you're watching these superhero movies. They're all the same. They just keep making the same Batman and the same Spider-Man over and over and over again. And I'm like, it's not really the same because, well, I'm not really like a comic reader. So I've only really watched Batman versus the Joker. So Batman, Joker, Batman and Bane. So I don't really know this new character, like this Batman in this Batman movie, the Riddler. But it was good. It was good. It was also very realistic. Like the whole plot was just awesome, I feel like. It was just really easy to believe, like everything that happened. And I couldn't really guess the ending, so I like that. Why does Batman suck at card games? He always gets the Joker. So anyways, if I were to rate this movie, which I thought was pretty, like really, really well done. And I like that Selena Kyle, Catwoman also wasn't like super crazy, like superhero levels to the point where it was like hard to believe. And she had her vulnerabilities, so you could see it in the movie. Like she just had more character to her, I feel like, than the other Catwoman, so played by Anne Hathaway in the Christian Bale series. I feel like the Anne Hathaway one, you didn't get to know her as much, or you didn't get as much of a personality, in my opinion, as we did with her. I feel like with her it was easier to connect, but both great actresses. I feel like it was just a different path, obviously, whatever the director wanted for them. All in all, it was great. I really liked it. I would give it, even though I don't think I would watch it again because it's like 3 hours, I'd rather watch Titanic. I would rate it a 7.5 out of 10 for a superhero movie. So 7.5 out of 10. But if I had to pick, like, what's my favorite series still, knowing that there's just been one versus all of the entire series for the Christian Bale one, I would still pick Christian Bale as my favorite Batman. Just a little biased. Hey, Lucy, what's the difference between Batman and a criminal? Batman can go into a store without Robin. I thought you were gonna be like, because Batman's like ultra super rich. 7.5 Oscars, he says. 7.5. Yes, 7.5 out of 10. That's actually high for me. I think that's pretty high for me. Would give it an 8, but we'll see. Maybe, and like if they do more movies, like this becomes like a trilogy, right? Then I will give it more points, I think. I'm looking forward to the next one. I mean, I kind of dislike the fact that they had to put the Joker in it. Like, why do we always have to hear about the Joker? I guess that's the one that is the most interesting, or the one that sells the best. So they kind of want to get you excited on the next one. I don't know if there's going to be a next one. Do you guys know if there's going to be another Batman? Like, is it set in stone for sure? This, by the way, this is on Google, it's 8.4 out of 10 on IMDb, which is quite amazing. And 85% on Rotten Tomatoes. 91% like this movie. So it did really well. Thoughts on cover calls? Do I have any covered call? I don't think I've done like sell call options. Oh yeah, I have Neil sell call options. So I do have a little bit right now. Not much. It's gonna expire soon. So basically, I do it only if I believe in the stock, and I think it's going to come down by a bit. That makes sense. Why not? I have a little bit on the main channel. I talked about it. I think this was like a while back. I've had it for over a month. I just get it to earn a little bit of extra premium on the positions that I have that I feel like aren't going to do all that great, or I'm not going to sell anytime soon. But I feel like it's good and bad. At least for me, like selling call options on Neo, it kind of hurt me in a sense, because I think if I didn't do it so many times and held on to it because I was under contract, I might have sold before it dropped over 50%. So it kind of backfired on me a little bit, but it's okay. I'm still holding on to Neo. It's a little bit scary because all Chinese stocks scare me a tad bit right now, just how politics are playing out right now. There will always be another Batman. They seem to just make them for every generation, Gottier says. I mean, I feel like right now, well, Christian Bale, I guess, yeah, because he's done. He's not doing any more Batman, right? I think that was the last one. I thought there was going to be a Robin, but that never happened, right? What's his name? Joseph Gordon-Levitt. He was such a good Robin. I thought they were going to give him a Robin movie, but I don't think they did that. I don't know if they still will. Yeah, I guess that's the end of the Christian Bale series. Like, I don't think there's going to be another Christian Bale Batman movie. If there is, I'm totally watching it. So yeah, maybe you're right. Now they're starting it up for the next like 10 years. It's like, well, the next 10 years is going to be Robert Pattinson. Well, so far so good. The first one, I guess, went pretty well. You're still AMC legend to me, Trans Baby says. Oh, thank you. I don't see myself as a legend at all, but maybe I will see myself as a legend. if Dogecoin goes to $10 and I'm somehow still holding any Dogecoin, even like 100 Dogecoins at $10. You know what? I'll probably hold on to a minimum of 100 Dogecoins just for the heck of it till like the end of time, or just earn interest off of it if any of the apps are still providing interest. I feel like we're still early, despite the fact that a lot of people think we're late to the crypto game. I think we're early in the sense that people are earning, or I am earning, a lot of interest and extra coins off of my positions that a lot of people don't know about. And even some friends of mine that I tell, I feel like there's this, I don't know, there's just like this stigma against too good to be true. Like, how could I not earn 5% at my local bank, at Bank of America or something, yet you can earn 5% off of your crypto? But it's like, yeah, that's what I'm getting off of FTX. So whatever, beats me. A lot of people, like, even though I tell them about it, they seem to be a little bit scared or worried. And I mean, I guess it's because it's not actually insured. Nothing in the crypto world is insured. But I don't think this type of interest is going to be around once everybody does hop in and everybody starts to do it. So I guess that's the appeal of actually getting into something early. But never any financial advice on my channel, guys. Entertainment purposes only. If you're enjoying this, please destroy that like button for the YouTube algorithm. You can consider hitting that join button down below to become a member over here like Ken Bussy. Should I ape coin? Hey there. Agreed, this Batman is the most realistic one. Smash the like, subscribe so I don't have to. Absolutely. Okay, let me make you one of our mods. Smash the like, subscribe so I don't have to. Thank you. Hi there, Haruhi. Troll, I like this Batman the most. What do you guys think? Hi there, CD. If you liked the Christian Bale Batman, put a C in the chat. And if you like the Robert Pattinson Batman, put an R in the chat. I'm curious who you guys like more as Batman. I still like Christian Bale more. But actor-wise, I think I like Robert Pattinson more. But I like, for Batman, I think still Christian Bale. Maybe because I've just seen too many. Who knows? If Robert Pattinson does a lot more movies later on and they're still very engaging, then maybe I'll change my mind. Crypto Daniel's like Michael Keaton Batman. Sorry, dude. I never watched a Michael Keaton Batman movie. Let me search that. Michael Keaton. What is he? Okay, yeah, no, I don't know who that is. I was like trying to search. Looks familiar. He looks like some guy I've seen playing the bad guy in a movie somewhere. CCCC. Okay, I got you, Will XRP. You like Christian Bale. So this is Michael Keaton, American actor. This is the dude. This is Michael Keaton, in case you wanted to know. If you didn't, now you do. There you go. This is the dude that was apparently Batman in the past. I guess, is this the one before Christian Bale? I feel like whenever I see them, I'm just looking at their jaw area and the nose to be like, can I imagine this person in a Batman costume? Whoa, okay, that's really, he has Batman Returns, and The Flash. Was he also The Flash, or he was just in The Flash? Ooh, he's gonna be in Morbius, guys. This Batman dude, you guys just said Michael Keaton, is gonna be in Morbius, another Bat movie for 2022. Jared Leto, I finally remembered his name. So actor Jared Leto is, I don't know who Morbius is. I just know from the trailer that it's like a bat superhero movie. And but this one, like, he's literally a bat. So he's not a human being anymore. Or he started off being a human being and then he turned into a I don't even know. Is he a superhero or a villain? But either way, Morbius coming out, I think by the end of this month. But his face gets like really distorted. So it gets like all monster-like. So that's going to be a tad bit disturbing for me at nighttime to go to sleep. But I'm totally watching it. I'm going to watch Morbius. And it shows that Michael Keaton is going to be in this Morbius movie. So it's like a bat family, guys. Michael is great Batman, Ken says. Haha, Clooney. Wait, what? George Clooney was the worst Batman of all times, DH says. I did not know that George Clooney was ever Batman, but that's kind of fitting considering I kind of put in the same category as like Ben Affleck, you know, and Ben Affleck is Batman for the DC movies with like, what's her name? Gal Gadot as Wonder Woman, right? So that was Ben Affleck. I'm not really surprised that they got George Clooney, I guess, back then. It's like you always got to get your, I call them more of the like classic Hollywood pretty boy actors, like just like your good looking actor who's got to get those massive, big superhero roles. You know what I was thinking the other day? Like, you know how The Rock, right? So Dwayne Johnson, one of the most followed people ever. People like they're smart. Whoever, I don't know who's behind this. I forgot. Is it DC? I think it's DC. So he's gonna be in another superhero movie. I forgot the name for it. Is it Adam? Is it Black Adam? Okay, it's Black Adam, I think. So yeah, Dwayne Johnson, aka The Rock, is gonna be Black Adam, which is some superhero I've never heard of, but I think it's under DC Comics. And like that's really smart because Dwayne Johnson has such a ginormous following that it's going to just do amazing for AMC theaters, for whichever company produces it, whatever director, producer. But when I was sitting in the movie theater looking at the trailer for that, I was thinking, man, can you imagine like how many offers Cristiano Ronaldo must get as like the most followed man on earth? And he's like young, good looking. Like I can't imagine how many people reach out to him to like eventually, because right now he's still like a soccer player. But eventually, imagine if he retires or he doesn't want to play soccer anymore. I'm gonna call it right now that I think if Cristiano Ronaldo ever decided I'm not gonna play soccer anymore, the amount of money that would be offered to him, either from Disney or from DC, whatever, Warner Brothers, people are going to be offering him so much money to be in any superhero film because so many people will watch that, right? It's just like so many soccer fans. Whoever wasn't into like all of this superhero stuff would get into it if they got him. But there's no way he would go for it right now because, well, he's having like twins. I think his girlfriend, Georgina, which I watched the Netflix series for. Georgina is having like twins right now for him. He's got like a huge family. He's what's it called? Manchester's United or something. That's the team in London that he's going to be playing for, or he is playing for. So he's just too busy, I guess, to act. But if he wanted to do it, Noah the Glass Blower Nunes. Hi there. I always liked Val Kilmer, Batman. Man, how many Batmans are there? Val Kilmer. That sounds familiar, but I don't think I know who Val Kilmer is. Val Kilmer, Batman. Okay, let me see if I can recognize this person. Oh yeah, no, I can't. I don't know who this person is. Val Kilmer. It says that there was a Batman Forever in 1995, and the cast was Jim Carrey, Tommy Lee Jones, Val Kilmer. Oh, that actually looks like so many people I actually know. Okay, Nicole Kidman plays Dr. Chase, and then Drew Barrymore is on here too. What? Is this good? Oh, okay, wait, no. It had 5.4 out of 10 on IMDb, 40% on Rotten Tomatoes, 74% like this movie on Google. Nah, that's good enough. I'll probably check it out one day. Batman Forever, it's called 1995 with Val Kilmer. So let me click into Val Kilmer and show you guys what he looks like in case you wanted to know. This dude. This is Val Kilmer. Yeah, he's got the jawline for it, I feel like. This dude. Flame Windman, when Elon tweeted about Doge, it's not signal. It's a warning. What do you mean? So when Elon tweets about Dogecoin, it's not a signal. It's a warning that are we going down? Or are we going up? He hasn't really been tweeting about Dogecoin. So I'll take that as he didn't send out his Doge signal yet. I think when he tweets about Doge, we do go up though. But speaking about Dogecoin, can't believe I haven't shown you guys Dogecoin yet. Let's go. All right, we're still, oh my gosh, we're going up. It's up 2.44%. We are at $1.95 trillion. Bitcoin right now, oh, we did actually, I saw that we hit 43,000 earlier, or I saw tweets about it at 43,000. All the Bitcoin maxis were so excited. Should I buy ApeCoin and Noah? 9? Wait, what? Val Kilmer, the writing for the lock was just pretty bad. DCEU. Michael is great Batman. Okay, wait. Now Keaton Batman looked like, hey there, looked like comic book version. Very bright colors, not my fave. Yeah, I think now the newer ones or anything after the 2000s, I guess, they're going for that dark, like moody look. No more bright colors. Hey there, Steven Steele. Welcome to the stream. Who made a worse Batman, Val Kilmer or George Clooney? I never watched either, so I'll let you guys decide. That'll help me decide, I guess, which one. I might watch both in the future. So we can put that as a poll. Thank you, Steven Steele. Okay, Val. Okay, which one's worse is a question. Which one is worse? I feel terrible because I haven't watched either. What if I love them both? Okay, hold on. George Clooney. Okay, we don't mean like if George Clooney is worse. Okay, I'm just too lazy to type it all. George Clooney or Val Kilmer. Okay, there we go. Which one is okay? No, which one is worse? Bat. There we go. Not BAT, the token. Clooney, his Bruce Wayne, and Batman sounded exactly the same. So you're saying George Clooney talked the same. He didn't understand the assignment. The assignment is, but the thing is, honestly, if I lived in Gotham, even for Robert Pattinson's role, like, come on, the dude was depressed. You look at the bottom of his jawline, you can pretty much tell that that's him. He's like the only sad person who would have enough money in Gotham to be a vigilante. So I don't know. That kind of gave it away. I didn't think the voice was that different. I think Christian Bale did a good job. Like, he was all like deep voice, but then he was like such a good player party boy in a sense, like being flashy and glamorous. So I think Christian Bale did the best job. I don't think I would have guessed living in Gotham that Christian Bale was the vigilante. Wait. All right. You guys don't like George Clooney. Okay. 77% says George Clooney's is worse. I'll be sure to watch the Kilmer one, but that's mostly because I like Nicole Kidman and Drew Barrymore. So, and Jim Carrey. Can you believe Jim Carrey? Jim Carrey is acting again. I don't even remember the last film I saw Jim Carrey in, like in the last 5 years. I don't think I've seen anything from him in the last 5, 6, maybe even 7 years, to be honest. But he's gonna be in Sonic. So that hedgehog thing, I didn't even know it was a hedgehog. I thought it was some type of a weird electronic rat. But it's like an anime. I don't know. Did you call it like a cartoon anime movie for a Sonic? I've always known what Sonic is, but I've never watched it. So apparently there's like all these hedgehogs. There's a blue one, which is Sonic, and then I don't know what the yellow one's name is, and they're like friends. And then the scientist, which is Jim Carrey, I guess, makes the red one to beat out the blue one. I don't really understand it. I'll see how I feel. I may or may not watch Sonic. I'm just not that into it. I think it looks cute, but Jim Carrey is going to be in that, and I like Jim Carrey, though. Keaton was better than Base as Batman and Bruce Wayne. Noah the Glass Blower. I love your name. Can I just call you Glass Blower? Okay, in my opinion. Gotcha. Little one called Firefox. Oh, wait. Which one's called Firefox? You mean the red one's called Firefox, not the yellow one, right? Because the red one makes more sense to be called Firefox, or the yellow one. Fail. Mr. Freeze was the worst super villain ever. Arnold Schwarzenegger as Mr. Freeze. What was he in as Mr. Freeze? What movie? Is there a movie called Mr. Freeze? I'm sorry. I've only seen him. I've only seen our California previous governor, Arnold Schwarzenegger, as the Terminator. And I'm sorry, that day, I don't know what was going through my mind. I couldn't remember the words Terminator. It just left my brain. I don't know if I get nervous still for live streams or I'm just like blanked out sometimes. But yeah, I've never seen him in anything but the Terminator. So I don't know, like, I can't imagine him be anything else but the Terminator, to be honest. Or like a bad guy or a superhero, because he's just so buff and so jacked. Like, he just can't. You can't pass him off as like, just a regular dad, I think, in a movie. People are gonna be like, "What do you do for a living?" I'm an accountant. Why are you so jacked? The new Batman movie is literally a black screen and an extreme leftist Catwoman, Don Burgess says. Are you talking about the one that we just reviewed? A literal black screen. Okay, it was dark. It wasn't that dark, folks. But yeah, you're right. It was a little dark. Like, I need some color. Look up the cast for Batman and Robin 1997. Okay. Is that another guy? I don't know. 1997. Oh, yeah. 1997 Batman. Is that another person? This is Batman and Robin. Oh my God, is that a different one? Jesus Christ. Okay, yeah, this is the one with George Clooney. So if you want to watch, thank you, Flame. If you want to watch the George Clooney Batman, which everyone here says is the worst Batman, you have to get the 1997 Batman and Robin, which is 2 hours and 5 minutes. And it's got a great cast. Alicia Silverstone is in here. I like her. I don't really remember her from anything else but Clueless. But Clueless is such a cute movie. Yeah, that's Alicia Silverstone. Val Kilmer again. What? So Val Kilmer, you guys are telling me, which was like a good Batman, was in the worst Batman movie as well, but not playing Batman. That's hilarious. He's just gonna be in so many Bat movies. Maybe he loves bats. I don't know. But Val Kilmer's now in his own Batman, George Clooney's Batman, and he's gonna be in Morbius 2022. So exciting stuff. Thanks, guys. Now I'll remember who he is. Arnold. Oh, he's Mr. Freeze. Okay, so in this, Jesus Christ, there's so many people in this movie. It's called Batman and Robin, but there's a Batgirl, which is played by Alicia Silverstone. George Clooney as Batman. Poison Ivy as Uma Thurman. Oh, she's the Kill Bill lady. Oh, that's star-studded. Okay, I might have to watch the worst one and the best one. I'm going to have to watch the colorful Batman with Val Kilmer, and then also this George Clooney one, just because I like the other actors and actresses. Man, that's crazy. Oh, and there's a Bane. I don't know who Dick Grayson is because I didn't get far enough into the comics to know who a Dick Grayson is. Is that a bad guy? Is that a good guy? I don't know. That just says who he's playing. Bane obviously is a bad guy. Learned that from the Christian Bale one, played by Jeep Swenson. I don't know who he is, but I'm excited to watch this. Thanks, guys. Okay, last topic, and I'm gonna go back to watch my Criminal Minds. Hold on, let me read some more. The Clooney movie, I think, had Freeze in it. Oh yeah. So now it's been established, y'all. If you want to watch some worst Batman movie, not in my words, folks, in the poll's words, not in my words. I've never watched either, but I'll let you guys know after I watch both of them, probably like in the same day, which one I think is worse or better, or maybe I like them both. I honestly don't care for like other people's ratings or like Google ratings. I'll still watch it if I like it. I like it. No shame in the game. Michelle Pfeiffer was my fave Catwoman. Wowie zowie. Where is she a Catwoman in? Oh, she like just Catwoman? Or is there like another Batman movie I'm missing and she's Catwoman in that? Michelle Pfeiffer, I know who she is because I watch Scarface. She's in Scarface, right? The hot blonde lady. Grayson is the first Robin who grows up to be Nightwing. I don't know what that. Okay, I don't know enough. I don't know enough comic stuff to know what half this stuff means. Val Kilmer was Iceman in Top Gun. Tom Cruise rival. Oh, okay. So that was. I think I blocked out all the other actors' faces aside from Tom Cruise from Top Gun. But there's another Top Gun coming, right? Is he going to be in there too? I think there's another Top Gun. Yes, there is indeed another Top Gun. I didn't watch it, but I've watched the first one. Dick Grayson is the first Robin. Okay. Clooney should have never been cast as Batman. But I love the cast. The cast is amazing. I feel like they must have put a lot of money into that movie to have all of these cast members. Keaton was better than Base as Batman and Bruce Wayne, in my opinion. Noah the Glass Floa Nunes says. All right, you guys are great. Sorry, I'm just gonna skip down. They cloned Arnold. Okay. Michelle Pfeiffer was in the second Tim Burton Batman film as Catwoman. Oh my God. Okay. So is it safe to say that Batman is the most like overdone, repeated movie of all time? Or is that James Bond? Sounds like Batman, because I know that there's many James Bond trilogies like with different actors, but they do like each James Bond does it for so many years that there's no way they can make that many. I'm starting to think that Batman is the most repeated movie of all time then. This is a fair assumption. Okay. All right. Learn something new today. All right. Last topic of the day. And then I'm going to peace out because I have to finish Criminal Minds so I can watch other things. I've been stopping myself because I'm just one of those, like, I'm tunnel vision. So when I watch something, I just want to finish it all the way before I watch anything else. And right now I'm almost done Criminal Minds. I'm on season 15 on Paramount Plus. Almost done. It's so good. And so you guys know I'm obsessed with Reed, my favorite character in it. He's like the Wonder Boy, but like really intelligent. Okay, I won't ruin it for you for those of you that want to watch it and you didn't get to season 15. But basically, this one episode yesterday that I watched, I don't know how I feel about it because it's all fake. It's just like watching characters on a show. But it's like when you like these characters, it's so hard when they do something and I'm like, I don't know if that's right. So to not ruin it for you, there are these two characters that are coworkers for like over a decade on the show. And one is single, the other one is married with kids and a spouse. So basically think of one, like two coworkers that are friends for over 10 years or so, whatever. They're really, really close. They never dated. But then one is married with children and a husband or a spouse. And then the other one is just completely single. The one with the family tells the single one that they loved them all along and still love them while having this family. And I felt like it was so sweet, even though I'm so against like cheating, infidelity, and I would like can't imagine ever doing anything like that or cheating or hurting the one that I love or whoever I'm with. But it was just so crazy because when I was watching the show, I was like, oh my God, that's so cute because I've been watching these characters for so long and I want these characters to be together. But then I just felt so wrong because I'm like, you can't because you're married. And she says that I guess she loves the guy, like she loves her family and she loves her husband, but she also loves this male character, which is just kind of mind-boggling to me. So I guess I wanted to ask you guys if you think it's possible from experience, personal or imaginative, do you think it's possible to love two people at the same time? I don't think it's possible. I've never done it. I don't expect to ever do it, but was curious what you guys think because I think it is like for sure not right, especially if you are taken, not let alone like taken with a ring on your hand and with children in the mix. Like that is just the messiest thing ever. That is definitely like super, super messy to fall for others. And I feel like if you can, then you must have, in my opinion, having never experienced loving two people at the same time, I feel like if I am with someone, whether married, with kids, or just dating, if I could love someone else, I must have fallen out of love with the person that I'm with. That's how I feel, having never experienced, loving two people at the same time. Like Bella with Edward Cullen and Jacob on Twilight. But she always loved one more. So like I feel like if you do love someone else that you're not dating, then you probably shouldn't be dating the person you're dating if you ended up falling for someone else, in my opinion. But I will put that into a poll now that we've gotten the George Clooney answer. Hold on. Spooter Man. Wait, Star Trek is up there also. Oh, like Star Trek is overly done. I've never watched Star Trek. I know, I'm ashamed. I should watch it. Bond has more movies, I believe. Oh, more movies, but are there more Bonds? That's the question. That is a fair assumption that Clooney uses a bat credit card. What? Luci, what the saint That's a good Val Kilmer movie and good timing with all the Russian stuff going on and oil. Watch, oh, wait, watch The Saint. Okay, I don't think I've ever heard of The Saint. Okay, I'll note that down. The Saint. Okay, it's also a Val Kilmer. You guys seem to really like this actor. I'm sad that I've never really seen him, or I guess I've seen him. I didn't really notice him in the Top Gun. The Saint. Okay, just like with the world events going on right now. Gotcha. Hey there, Dawn. I only like the Top Gun movie for its sweet 80s music. David, hey there. Mana Sandbox and Engine are moving right now. Metaverse tokens turn. Oh, did I even show you guys Dogecoin? Pardon me. How am I so rude? Oh, we're at 13.6. Okay, 13.6 cents. I guess we're not going to 14 cents tonight. That's fine. We're up 12.16%, up 15.50. Pretty beautiful. I mean, it's kind of nice because we were talking about how great ETC was doing, you know, before I bought it. And I was like, I hope Dogecoin can get a run just like ETC. And now we're getting that run. But of course, I have $1,000 in ETC right now. Still, I have $800 to buy the dip. Hopefully, I don't have to use that anytime soon and it climbs back up later. But yeah, Terminator 2 is one of the best movies ever. Never get tired of it. Terminator, yeah, I've watched all of them. I can't say it's like one of my favorite like movies of all time though. I think I'm more like the superhero versions like Batman, Iron Man, Thor, and all that. Lucy, if you like Tom Cruise, you should watch the movie Taps. Yes, I do like Tom Cruise. I even watched Vanilla Sky. Is that what it's called? Yeah, that was a pretty hard one to watch, and that has Tom Cruise. Taps, like it's good, but it's just kind of like sad. Not gonna lie, I love my girlfriend, but I occasionally will meet a girl where my mind is like, wow, she is great or attractive. Kaloon says, you better pray your girlfriend doesn't see this. She is great or attractive, but I stop the thought right there. Okay, that's good. That's good. So you love your girlfriend, but sometimes you meet a girl and then you're like, oh my God, this person's, well, attractive is just being honest. You can't meet other people who you do find attractive or you find more attractive than your girlfriend or whatever and say they're not. That's just a lie. So I feel like attractiveness, you can always meet people who are more attractive than whoever you're dating or whoever you're married to. I think we can all be honest and just be like, okay, well, they're attractive. But it's good that we know there's more to it than just looks. So just because they're really, really attractive doesn't mean that they have the better personality than whoever we're with. And even if they have the better personality, the way I kind of like wired in my brain is that I believe in just being faithful and truthful. If you really, and this is like what I tell every single person that I've ever been in a serious relationship with, including the current one, it's just like if any one person in the relationship, or three if you're into that, if any one person in the relationship no longer wants to be in it, then just be honest with the other person for whatever reason. But I generally go into a relationship knowing that there is probably someone out there who's more attractive or maybe I can get along with more, but I'm not going to leave the person I am with for that. Unless I like just somehow madly fall in love, which I don't think is possible and never happened to me, while I'm in a relationship with someone else, because I feel like it's like you have to open yourself up to it. I can't just meet someone and then like get to know them in even an hour or 2 hours and be like, I'm so in love. I think there has to be so much more. But that's just my 2 cents. Hold on. I believe myself. I've only been able to love one person at a time romantically. No, that's good to know. I do believe that there are people out there who could probably like, there's so many movies made about it or TV shows and stuff like that too, that I feel like it's probably drawn from experience, that there are people out there who claim or truly have maybe loved two people at the same time. I just feel like it is impossible for me because I'm so sure of like which drink I like better, which shirt I like better, that I will always know which one I like more. Maybe it's like personality. Maybe like certain people just know what they want and then others are like, well, I can't pick between a martini or a pina colada, so I guess I'll just take both. Not gonna lie, I love him. Totally possible, especially when you have built a relationship for a really long time. CDM CDM SVT says. So you're saying it's totally possible to love two people at the same time, especially when you have built a relationship for a really long time. I think you mean like with the second person slash, right? Like the coworker relationship I was telling you guys about, like in the show, how there's two people who've known each other for 15 years, which is actually longer than how than the person who's married knows her spouse, which makes, I guess, it seem like it's slightly better, but then also I'm just like, I can't. Like, this is against all my morals. But at the same time, I was like, man, I do like these characters. I wanted them to be together since the beginning. It's kind of like your Office, Pamela and Jim and Pam, like that type of relationship where you're just like, oh, you want them to be together. Different people have different qualities, Noah says. I can love more than one for sure. All right, well, let's do a poll. And I'm gonna peace out after that. So thank you all of you guys that have smashed that like button, subscribe to this channel, and ring that notification bell so you know whenever these live streams start. Over here, we talk about anything under the sun, clearly, and stocks and crypto, whatever we feel like. Let me do my other poll, YouTube. Okay, I'm waiting for that one to. Okay, there we go. There's my last poll. Do you think can you love two people at the same time? Not your mom and dad, because you can totally love your mom and dad at the same time. Can you love two people at the same time? But I'm not going to ask you guys who you love more, your mom or your dad. That's just cruel. It's important to have mutual and consensual understanding from everyone. CD says, I am currently in a relationship with two people. Well, as long as, and I'm not going to judge you, as long as those two people know that you're in a relationship with two people, I think is all that matters. Honesty is the best policy in everything. There is love, and then there is true love. I never been truly in love with two people at the same time. I had love for another, but nothing like the true love, Gottyer says. Interesting. So you can't be truly in love with two people at the same time, but you can love someone and then be true. So that's what I mean. I don't really measure it like that. For me, it's like I either love or I don't love. And then if I love, then I don't love anyone else. I don't want to sound like I know everything that will happen in the future, because I definitely don't. So in my current lifetime, I've never experienced it. Maybe in the future I will, and I'll update you guys later. But up to this point, I've never experienced being able to, like, capable of love, like romantic love, two people at the same time just as much. Because I always like to, like, compare and then choose, like, analyze which one I like more. It's like, do I like Dogecoin? Do I like Shiba Inu? Do I like Doge on Mars? Yes, yes, yes. But which one's my favorite? It's going to be Dogecoin. So it's always going to be a favorite, in my opinion. Wait, wow. Okay, wow. Lots of you guys believe you can love another. I am worried for your partner. What qualities as true love, though? Yeah, what qualifies as true love? I will have Gottyer to answer that, because to me, it's just love. As like true love is my type of love when I choose to be in a relationship. So for me, there's really only one. So would love to hear from you, Gottyer, what you think. In terms of love, I see that in my vocabulary, it just exists for a lot of people. Like, I love my family, siblings, friends for a long time, even friends like that I've met for a short amount of time, but we've gone through something. So I feel like I could love a lot of people, but the romantic love where it's like I would die for, that one I've only felt like for one person at a time. What has the highest probability of happening? Love two people at the same time or Bitcoin 100K? I'm gonna say, oh, you mean like for most people in this world? I think for most people in this world, in my opinion, is loving two people at the same time. Because Bitcoin to 100K, sadly, even though maybe some of us believe in it, still less than, what was the newest statistics? I don't remember the newest statistics, but 2021, I saw a post where it said, posted by some Bitcoin, what's it called, news outlet. They said that only 5% of the world currently is invested and trades crypto, like in the entire globe. Maybe that number has gone up because it's 2022 now, but I can't imagine it being like even 20% of the world. So I think most people still don't believe that like Bitcoin's going to go to 100K or even really believe in crypto. So I'm going to go with the fact that people probably believe you can love two people at the same time. Hey there, Pamela. Yeah, I'm gonna go soon, but I just basically went over Batman if you want to rewind. And then we are talking about, can you love two people at the same time? Apparently this chat today is very positive. They can love two people at the same time. 75%. My last girlfriend I just loved, Gautier says, I care for her. Watch out for her, but I am not lost without her. But my true love was my ex-wife. I feel incomplete without her. Oh my gosh. That makes me so sad. So are you looking for another wife material or girlfriend or just like a partner that can possibly make you feel complete again? Because I think and I hope for you that you can. I mean, I believe I'm a believer that there could be multiple great loves, just because I think it's too sad out of over 7 billion people in the world to think that if you've lost someone for whatever reason, that the universe won't give you someone else. Or if you just want to be alone, that's totally cool too. Loving two is easy, Pamela says. Okay, lots of you guys believe in that. All right, that's fine. I'm the other 25%, but maybe I'll change my mind. That's what I'm saying. I think love means love. No other glass blower says. Okay, we're on the same track as in like romantic love is just the one love. You can love as many as you want. Zen as the business says, if you don't drink caffeine, tea, alcohol, or use tobacco in Utah. What? I don't get that. What qualifies as true love? It's wait, just like anything, it's not constant. Crypto Daniel says. Well, that sounds really like emo. Wait, like you mean love is not constant, right? Like nothing in the world is constant. Well, that is a fact. Nothing is forever. I mean, maybe the universe is forever, but we're definitely not forever. Nobody on here is. So enjoy every day you have and don't just spend all your time on YouTube here with me. I don't think we were truly get over those we were in love with. However, we learn to move on. Colin says, you don't think you can truly get over those we were in love with. However, I'm going to disagree with that because I was like that. I thought that right before I broke up with someone that I thought I was in love with and I was in love with. And then I felt that after the breakup. And then honestly, even for like a few years afterwards, I think I thought I couldn't get over it. And then I did. And then I fell in love with someone else. And then I was like, wow. I wouldn't say one had to trump the other, but definitely a different experience, and it's real love. So I don't know. For me, I've definitely been there thinking I could never feel that love again, especially my first love. I was like, wow, I don't want to leave this because the feeling's so strong. I wonder if like I'll ever feel this way for anyone else, or if anyone else will love me just as much. For me, I did it like not like 1,000 times, but I've fallen in love more than once. And every time when I think it's impossible to love again, you can love again. But I respect anyone who loves someone enough and you're not with them anymore and you just want to be alone, or you are not finding anyone else yet. I still believe you can, but that's just me. Hey there, Tara. Thank you for the super chat. Can you love multiple cryptos at the same time? Funny poll. Yes. I mean, I think we can love the same. We can love multiple cryptos at the same time. I think that's cool. That's definitely possible. Thank you, Tara, for reminding us all. I do love, but there'll always be one true love in meme currency, and that's going to be Dogecoin. I do love Bitcoin, and I do love Ethereum. Okay, no, I love Ethereum way more than Bitcoin. Who am I kidding? Dogecoin, Ethereum are like a big loves. Dogecoin will always be the true love. I must have not mentally matured past that phase yet. LOL. You are young. You've got time. Trust me. Time, as cheesy as it sounds, can heal so much. But then, you know, every now and then you hear a sad song. I think it's normal to get triggered and be like, oh, well, that person or that moment, it was so great. you're gonna think back to it. I get over things, and then sometimes a song or a memory would randomly pop up in my head. I'm just like, oh, get out. But it would just be like a past relationship. Not that I miss them or anything. It would just like pop up. And honestly, it's, for me, I think it's always better to have had and lost than to have never had at all. So I guess that makes me feel better, even losing a relationship. And then I do think that everything happens for a reason. And thanks to the universe, it's been pretty good to me so far, as in like every time I've been hurt or lost a relationship that I very much valued, I was able to find something else. And I think personally, because I believe in karma, that I get into good relationships that I'm happier with, like it gets better and better and better because I'm not like, I'm honest in the relationship. And I feel like if you're honest and you're giving your full heart, then not every time you won't meet some psycho crazy person. But more likely than not, if you give if you give your full heart and you're trying to be true, then I think there's more chances for you that you can also receive an abundance of goodness. Tara, thank you for the super chat. Elon Musk has many zillions. Oh my god. I don't think Elon Musk has concubines. Concubines are like if you're a king, right? And you have like all the ladies waiting for you in the rooms and stuff. I don't think he has that because Grimes, okay, I didn't read this, but somebody told me that Grimes did some interview with some magazine company or whatever recently, and that's when she revealed that I guess she had their secret daughter, and she was saying how he's very, don't want to say cheap but frugal. Like she would say how she was eating peanut butter for like multiple meals and living in their $50,000 home, basically just saying like he was living very poor. So I don't know if many girls or many concubines be down for that. Grimes is strong, Tara says. Do you think that that hard experience you had with your ex, David says, make you stronger and help you get over not have selling Doge? Ouch, at 70 cents. You know what, David? Yes. I think everything in my life that I've gone through, relationship related or not, everything has made me, what doesn't kill you makes you stronger. So I think, yes, all of these heartbreaks and all the other random stuff that happens in my life does eventually make it easier for me to handle Dogecoin dropping from 75 cents to currently me celebrating it not even going past 14 cents. I'm just gonna read a bunch more and then I'm gonna go. Elon probably pays a crap ton of child support with as many kids as he has, but I think he takes care of his kids. So I don't know if there's really like any child. I've never read anything about child support because I feel like he'd be, giving them like a Doge fund or something. I feel like all his kids must have massive amounts of Bitcoin bags. And like, just guessing. I don't know him. Sexy 3x3 sorry, S3XY. He's not gonna break the trend. Wait, what? Honestly, like I don't know. Maybe he'll just name the like future kids S and then 3 so he can have the full like the sexy car line. King Solomon triggered. Pamela says, I am not true to my crypto. Gotyer says, I always ask my crypto, what have you done for me lately? Oh my god, I love that. Yes, we should all ask our cryptos, what have you done for me lately? A lot of them haven't done jack for me. I must have not mentally returned. Okay, perfect. All right, guys. Thank you all so much for joining me on this live stream. It was a lot of fun. I learned a lot about you guys and the fact that I guess most of y'all can fall in love at the same time, which is something I've mentally not been capable to do. I don't plan on doing it because I'm happy with my SO. My SO is going to be like, what the like, what are these people teaching her? I think I'm good, but it's nice to know like how other people think. That's why I like these live streams. I like doing polls. I like to think how other people think. Bye, Pamela. I'm gonna go and watch the rest of my Criminal Minds. Super excited to see the end on season 15, and I just love like. Well, I didn't know that the character that reminds me of the Tinder guy, like the Tinder swindler dude, but way more psycho on steroids. Like that character, that person is like such a big deal that it's dragging on. Like they haven't caught him yet. So I'm so excited to see him get caught. All right, take care, guys. Bye. There is no girlfriend at Elon Musk. Lights, camera. Hey there, Henry. I mean, bye. But with Batman with camera, action. Take care.